Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Let us start the session. So, before starting the session, I'll show you what are the softwares we require for our application development, and I'll tell you softwares need to be installed. Okay, what are softwares you need to install? We need to install JDK 1.8 version. We need to install JDK 1.8 version. We are going to work with Eclipse Ide, and going forward, we are going to work with MySQL database. Going forward, we are going to work with MySQL database, and we need Apache Tomcat web server. These are the softwares you require. Fine. So first I'll tell you how to install these softwares. On top of that, we'll go with the actual session. Just go to Google. I'll be sharing the link as well. Please download and install it. Okay, na? Go to google.com. JDK 1.8 download. We are going to work with Java 1.8 version. So JDK 1.8 download. And if you want to download a Java software, you need to have an Oracle account. Previously, when it is with Java, Sun Microsystems, right? We no need to create an account. But when it is acquired by Oracle, right, we need to download, and before downloading, we need to create a Oracle account. Just see here. According to your operating system, you need to download. For example, I am working with Windows, so this one you need to download. Okay. If you click on this link, right, before that, let me copy this link. Okay. See, if you click on this link, it will ask for acceptance. Download JDK. Whenever I click on download JDK, it won't download directly. First, what it will do, it will ask you to log into the Oracle account, but you don't have an Oracle account, right? So what you need to do, you need to click on create account. Fill all these necessary details. After filling all these necessary details, if you click on create account, right, then a link will be generated to your email ID. If you click on that link, then it will be activated. Then when you try to log in, your Java software will be downloaded. So here it is asking about your company name, right? You can give your company name. Like for example, if Ajay is creating an account, Ajay Software Solutions, like any name you can give. Any name you people can give. Okay, na? I am giving you the link in chat box. So first of all, before starting the session, I am expecting everyone to download which link we need to click on. See, according to your operating system, you need to download. I hope everyone is working with Windows, right? So you need to download related to Windows. Okay, na? See here, Windows 64-bit, right? So first of all, before downloading, you need to check whether you are working with Windows 64-bit or 32-bit. 99% you people are going to work with Windows 64-bit only. If you want to check, right, just right click on this PC, properties. If you click on this properties, you can check it here. See here, mine is RAM 8 GB and mine is 64-bit operating system. Like this, you need to check. Okay, na? Is the doubt clear for you? Fine. So, how many of you have joined through mobile from this session? How many of you have joined through mobile? Can you please respond, everyone? How many of you have joined through laptop and mobile? Please respond. Ajay, Baby Shamli, everyone. Laptop. Next, what about others? Shiva, Ravi, Sai Kiran. Laptop, mobile. Ajay, why mobile? What is the issue? Mobile, laptop, Shiva and Ajay. What is the problem? Ma? You don't have laptop or any other issue? Mahesh, Sandeep and Uttej, what about you? Reena? So try to join with your laptop. Okay. And I'm expecting everyone to download this software. I have given the link in chat box. So please take the link from chat box. See, if you join through mobile, right, how can you copy those links? That is the reason I'm expecting. Reena, what is your problem? Baby Shamli, Why you joined through your mobile? Why not laptop? So please try to join with your laptop. That is one thing. I have given the link of Java software. Second thing is we are going to work with Eclipse IDE. You may have worked with previously with Notepad or Notepad++, right? But those things are not recommended. If you are a Java developer, if you join in any company, you are going to work with Eclipse IDE. Once if it is habituated to you, right, you are nowhere, you are not going to work with any other Notepad or some other editors. Eclipse JW download. Click on the first link. Older versions. Oxygen. 3A packages. Okay, see here, I'll be sharing this link with you people. Again, according to your operating system, you need to download the software. See here, you people, if you're working with Windows 64-bit, download the second one. And if you see here, we have two things. Eclipse IDE for Java W developers, Eclipse IDE for Java developers. Okay, so this is the first one you need to download, and you need to download this one. If anyone is working with Mac OS, download the Mac related thing. Okay, na? I have given the link in chat box. Later on, you can download. Let us start with the session. I'll give some basic idea how we are going to write basic Java program and what is the basic differences between C and Java. These things I'm going to explain you. Okay, na? So if you are aware of C language, then you can, if you are aware of C language, right, you can compare your Java program with C. If you are not aware of C language, you can treat Java as a new language. You can treat Java as a new language. Okay. Let me give you some basic differences between C and Java. Okay. Now, in C language, we are going to start with header files. When it comes to Java, we are going to import packages. We are going to import packages. Next, in C language, we used to call it as data members, nothing but which are used to store the values. Try to understand the concept in Java only. Here we have a concept called variables. Variables means in simple words used to store the values. Variables means what? It is used to store the values. In C language, we have a concept called the function. Functions means it is used to perform some functionality. It is used to perform what? Some functionality. In C language, you have a concept called member functions. When it comes to Java, we have a concept called methods. Methods are used to perform some functionality. Used to perform functionality. Okay. And when it comes to C language, for example, if you want to write main function, we are going to write like void main. We are going to write main function like void main. When it comes to Java, we used to write like public static void main of string arguments. Public static void main of string arguments. Opening parenthesis and closing parenthesis. Like this, we are going to write the main method in Java. If you want to print something, if you want to print the output, if you want to print something in C language, we are going to use printf. When it comes to Java, we are going to use system.out. When it comes to Java, we can use system.out.println. Okay. And if you want to save a C program, .c, here if you want to save a Java program, .java. If you want to compile a C program, compilation means check whether there is any errors or not. Okay, here control plus F9. When it comes to Java, Java C file name .java. Java C file name. We are saying with some name, right? With that file name, we are going to compile. If you want to compile a Java program, Java C file name .java. And if you want to execute a C program, Alt plus F5. When it comes to Java, Java space class name. Okay, these are the basic differences between C and Java. Take these points, then I'll explain you how to write a basic Java program. What is the syntax to write a Java program? How to create a basic class. Okay, I'll show you those things. And one important thing, very important note. Keep this point in your mind. Even though we have any number of lines of code, Java program execution, Java program execution starts from main method only. Java program execution starts from what? Main method only. Okay, take these points. Now I'll show with basic syntax how we are going to write a basic Java program. Take these points, and once you're done, and I recommend everyone, please take the running notes. Many of you are completely new to Java, right? Please take the running notes. That will be very helpful while attending the interviews. Of course, I'll share the document, but please take the running notes, everyone. I'll give you each and every point, and I won't give much theory part. For each and every topic, I'll be giving you just 4 or 5 lines. Okay, na? So take these things. Done, right? Now I'll show the basic syntax, how to write a basic Java program. Okay. Remember one important thing. If you want to write a basic Java program or whatever it may be, if you want to write a Java program, you need to create a class. First thing is you need to create a class. Syntax for creating a class. Syntax for creating a class. How to create a class? Syntax is class name. It can be anything. It's your wish. And when you are creating a class, inside the class, we are going to create our variables and methods. Variables and methods. Variables are used to store the values. Used to store the values. Methods are used to perform some functionality. Used to perform functionality. Okay. Take these things. I'll show with very basic example. But before going with an example, I want to tell you one important thing. Naming conventions. Naming conventions means rules and guidelines to write a Java program. Rules and guidelines to write a Java program. Rules and guidelines to write a Java program. Whenever you are creating a class name start with uppercase letters only. See, even though if you write with lowercase letters, the logic will be executed. But in the place of you, someone comes, right, they need to understand your code, right? That is the reason we need to follow these naming conventions. We need to follow these rules. And these rules we have not created. Whoever has given Java, right? Java team itself has given these rules. That is the reason it is better if you follow the rules. That is the reason from day one onwards, try to follow these rules. Okay, na? Class name, start with uppercase letters. Variable names, start with lowercase letters. That means, for example, you are creating a variable int a is equal to 45. This a is there, right? A is a variable storing integer type of data. Int is data type. Integer type of data if you want to store, we are going to use int. Anyway, I'll discuss about those things later. See here, this variable name should be starting with lowercase letters only. You should not start with uppercase letters. Next, method names start with lowercase letters. Methods also nothing but functions in C language. Start with lowercase letters. Next, we have a concept called interfaces. We have a concept called interfaces. Interfaces also similar to classes only, but we will write some different functionalities. Interface names start with the uppercase letters, similar to classes, uppercase letters. And when you are creating a packages, all are lowercase letters. You should not write any uppercase letters while creating a packages. When you are creating some constants, if you don't want to change some value, when creating some constants, all are uppercase letters. These naming conventions, these rules we need to follow while writing a Java program. Okay, na? Is that clear now? Any questions till now, like syntax for creating a class and what are the rules and guidelines? In this, do you have any questions? If you are good with all these things, right, then I'll show with a very basic code. I will tell you. Please repeat package and constants. Packages means some collection of classes. We are going to create package. Inside the package, we are going to create a group of classes. Constant means, for example, the value of pi is what? 22/7, 3.14. The value cannot be changed, right? Those kind of things we are going to define by using constant. When you are creating constant, to understand everyone, you need to start with, you need to create with all our uppercase letters only. Okay. Now, what about others? Any questions till now? Any difficulty? You are able to understand, right, everyone? Everyone try to respond. Anwar, Indupriya, Mahesh, everyone try to respond. Are you able to understand or not? If you are not able to understand, you can inform the same. Please, but try to respond, everyone. So that I can get confidence that you are able to understand the concept. That is the problem. I'm asking you multiple times. Yeah, once you are done, just ping in chat box. Now I'll show with some basic code how we are going to write the code. Done, right, everyone? Now let's go with some example. Okay, now let me save this file first. Java notes underscore CYC desktop. Save it. Okay. Now how to create a Java program? How to create a class, some class name. Okay, see here, I have started with uppercase letter. Now, as this is a basic example set, I'll start with the main method. Public static void main of string arguments. This is the syntax, but again, I'll explain you what is the use of public, what is the use of static. For each and every keyword, there is a meaning. I'll explain you. But before that, I want to show you some basic code, how to write. If you want to write main method in Java, public static void main of string arguments. And if you want to print something, you need to use the system.out.println. System.out.println of okay, Java full stack application development. Something I want to print when I run this code. Okay. Now I have a question for you people. Is it mandatory to save the program as sample.java, or can I save with any name? At least try, either you may aware or not, but try from your end as well. My question is it mandatory to save the program as sample.java, or can I save with any name? Everyone please try to respond in chat box. నేను ఏం అడుగుతున్నానంటే ఖచ్చితంగా sample.java అని సేవ్ చేయాలా, or can I save with any other name? That is what my question. Same name, save with any other name. What about others? Everyone please respond. It should be coordination. It should not be a one-way communication. No? That is the reason I'm asking you multiple times. Class name, same name, same name. Okay, few people are saying me same name, but few people are saying me class name. Fine. The answer for this question is we can say with any name. No need to say with class name. I'll tell you the reason as well. You need to understand. Let me save this program. Control yes. And I want to save it as, for example, sample test.java. And where I'm saving this program, you know, see here, I'm saving it as sample test.java, but my class name is sample.java only. Okay. Now sample test.java, D drive, Java programs. Here I want to save it. Okay. Save. replace it. I have saved it. Where I have saved ma? This program I saved in D drive, Java programs folder. Here I have saved it as sample test.java. This is the one. Okay. Now I want to compile and execute. I want to see the output, right? Where we need to see the output in command prompt. Okay. First, I want to explain you the difference between working with Notepad and working with Eclipse IDE. Okay. Now open command prompt. Okay. So where is our file in D drive, right? First go to D drive. CD space Java programs. See here now became how to compile a Java program. Just now I have given the notes. You can check it there. How to compile a Java program. Check your notes, ma. I hope you have taken right. Java C file name dot Java. File name is what? Sample test dot Java. Okay. How to compile a Java program? Java C file name dot Java. And how to execute? Java space sample. See here. To compile a program, we need to give file name, whatever you have created. To execute, we need to give the class name. Why we need to give the class name? You know, the reason behind this is Java program execution starts from where? Main method. So whenever you are giving the class name, it checks whether we have main method or not. If you don't have main method, your program will not be executed. That is the reason. To execute your program, we need to give class name. But to compile, compilation means checking whether we have any errors or not. Okay. So here there are no errors. That is the reason it has not shown anything. For example, let me take the code once again. Here I forgot to put semicolon. Okay, now see here. Let me compile once again. What it is saying, sample test.java, error, semicolon expected. So we have not given semicolon. That is the reason it is giving you compile time error. But if you are working with Eclipse IDE, when we are writing the code there itself, it will show you. For example, this is for example, employee.java. I'm creating a variable. For example, I forgot to put semicolon. See here what it is saying. When you are writing the code itself, it will show you an error. That means automatic compilation will be there in Eclipse IDE. I'll come there, but before that, I'm showing you the basic code. Okay, for today, we'll show you with the examples in Notepad. From Monday onwards, we will discuss about Eclipse IDE. Even you people need to practice on Eclipse only, but not on Notepad or Notepad++. Why? Because once if you join in any company, right, you are not going to write any code in Notepad or Notepad++. That is just a second. In the meanwhile, take. So for compilation, we need file name. For execution, we need class name. Is it clear, everyone now? Do you have, if you have any questions, right, you can unmute and speak, or else you can ping in chat box. Allow participant to unmute themselves. Yes, sir. Yeah, now you can unmute, ma. I think till now you cannot unmute. So you can check now. Is that clear? Same, if you want to perform any functionality, in the same manner, we are going to create class, we are going to create variables and methods. Code was running in command prompt or Eclipse. See, if you are writing the code in Notepad, we are going to execute in command prompt. But if you are working with Eclipse, there itself you will be having console. There we are going to see the output. Okay, na? Are there any questions, sir? Or else please go on mute. Yeah. Once you are done, let me know. We'll go for the next example. Yeah, Ravi, questions, sir?
No.
Fine. Clear, right, everyone? Ma, first 1 week నా సెషన్స్ మీకు అర్థమైతే నెక్స్ట్ 2 months చాలా ఈజీగా అర్థం అవుతుందండి. అందుకే నేను మల్టిపుల్ టైమ్స్ అడుగుతాను నేను. ఇవన్నీ చాలా బేసిక్స్. Reena, any questions?
Sir.
Fine. Please go on mute then. If you don't have any questions, please don't unmute. Public, static, all these are keywords. Okay, we call it as modifiers. Variable means whenever if you want to store some value, then only we call it as variable. Okay, na? Public, static are keywords, or we can call it as modifiers. Completed. Can we go with methods are used to perform some functionality. If you want to write some logic, we are going to create methods like this. If you want to create a method, generally why we create methods, to perform some functionality, to write some logic. We are going to create methods like this. Void, just a second. Methods are used to perform just a second. Methods are used to perform some functionality. Like this, we are going to some method name. So inside this, we are going to write the logic according to the requirement. Okay, now method name can be anything, but when you are writing some functionality, right? According to the functionality, if you create that method name, right, it should be some meaningful. But you can give any name, that is your wish. Okay, fine. Is it completed? Can we go with some next example? Class arithmetic. I want to perform arithmetic operations. Public static void main of string arguments. Public static void main of string arguments. Here int a is equal to 45, int b is equal to 15. See here, a is a variable storing integer type of data. The value is 45. B is a variable storing some value 15. Now I want to perform some arithmetic operations. Arithmetic operations means what? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Int c is equal to a plus b, int d is equal to a minus b, int e is equal to a into b, int f is equal to a by b. Okay, so I have performed operations. Then I want to check the output, right? So we need to use system.out.println. System.out.println of a plus b value is plus c. System.out.println of, see here again, why I'm taking here plus c? You may have a question, what is the use of this plus? After printing this string value, means whatever we have in double quotations, after printing that plus, the value of c need to be printed. That is the reason I'm giving here as plus. This plus we call it as concatenation operator. Concatenation operator means after print string means whatever we have given in double quotation. After printing this string value, the value of c need to be printed. A minus b value is plus d. Okay, like this we need to print. Now we need to save it, right? Or else I'll take it as test1.java. Okay, I'm saving it as test1.java. Go to command prompt and I'll show you one shortcut way to open the command prompt. I have shown you how to open the command prompt here, right? By going through D drive and all these things. Instead of doing all these things, simply, where is my program? In D drive, in Java programs folder, right? From here, directly, if you type CMD, click on enter, directly command prompt will be opened. Now, how to compile? Java C test1.java successfully compiled. Execution, class name we need to give Java space arithmetic. Okay, like this it is going to be executed. Is that clear? But we are not going to check all these outputs in command prompt. Just for your understanding purpose, how to write a basic Java program. Actually, I want to show you what are the problems we are facing in Notepad and command prompt. Why we are going for Eclipse Ide. These things I will be discussing on Monday. From Monday onwards, we are going to start with Eclipse Ide directly. Okay, na? So you can take this code now. If you have any questions in this program, you people can unmute and speak, or else you can ping in chat box. If you are good, if you are able to understand the topic, then you can take the code. Please take running notes, everyone. Please tell once again shortcuts for compiling and output. So where you saved the program? Java programs folder, right? Here in URL, type cmd. It will be opened. Know how to compile? Java C file name.java. Okay, file name is some test1.java. To execute Java space arithmetic. Ajay, clear or no? Like this, we need to practice. Everyone, please download your Java software and Eclipse IDE. If you are facing any issues, just ping on WhatsApp. I'll ask them to create a WhatsApp group. Okay, if you are facing any issues, you can ping me in WhatsApp group. So for today, for weekend, try to write some programs like write a program to calculate area and perimeter of a rectangle, area and perimeter of a square, area of a, just if you don't know the formulas, right, take from Google. Parallelogram, and take 6 subjects marks of a student, calculate total and average. Can you try these programs? If you have any questions, right, you can ask me. I'll ask them to create a WhatsApp group. Soon they will create. You can ask your questions. Try chestara andaru. ఏమైనా ఇష్యూస్ ట్రై చేయండి, మీకు రాకపోతే నేను చెప్తాను. ఓకేనా? శివ, అజయ్, కన్వర్, ఇందు, సాయి శ్రీ, మహేష్, రవి, సాయి కిరణ్, రీనా, మీరు ఒకసారి రెస్పాండ్ అయిపోతే ఇంతమంది పేర్లు పిలవాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు కదమ్మా. ఫైన్, థ్యాంక్ యూ అజయ్. యా, ట్రై చేయండి. ఏదైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే నన్ను అడగండి, నేను చెప్తాను నేను. ఓకేనా? Fine then, I'm stopping for now. Let's continue on Monday. Okay, this weekend we don't have any sessions. Let's continue on Monday. Thanks everyone. Happy weekend. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.